Alright, that's cool, cool. Alright, so we push it on again. So anywhere in the world you can do it remotely, wirelessly. And your charger, you can switch it on. From anywhere in the world you can switch this charger on. Hello everyone, welcome to Cookout TV where we look at all the fun stuff. Today we're gonna have a look at another product which I saw on the internet, and I thought this would be something interesting, something different that saves money. And so I bought it, and I'm going to show it to you right now. What's this? This is a smart plug. So if you've already watched the air conditioner, chick air conditioner video, you know that the electricity bill would cost a little bit more, right? It costs a little bit more every month because of the air conditioning electricity consumption. So I decided, if the air conditioning is a little bit more expensive, right? But I don't really care too much about the air conditioner because I don't switch it on all the time, like only a few hours a day, so it doesn't cost too much. But then we have something that's always switched on every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 12 months a year. It's the fridge. So how often do you switch your fridge on? Your fridge will be on all the time. So then I thought, okay, how are we gonna know how much we use for the fridge? How much power consumption do we use for the fridge? And I said to myself, you know what, we're gonna buy something that we know how much consumption of electricity do we use for the fridge. So I was looking online, I said, there's gotta be a better way, there's gotta be a better way. So before I found this one, I actually found this. This is the mechanical timer, which is, it times, you have a timer here which times how many hours that the electricity current can go to the fridge, and the fridge will be working based on the timer here. So the fridge will only will be switched on at times when you allow it to be switched on, and it will be switched off automatically in the times when you don't allow the electricity current to move to the fridge through the plug. So this is the BTG brand 24-hour mechanical timer, 13 amps. I will review this one after I do the other one. This is a timer, okay, for a UK plug. See, you have all the switches here. I'll get back to this in another video. If you want to watch this one, unboxing of this, and I'll show you how it works. Stay tuned to the channel, and I'll release another video about this one. But I bought this first, and then I thought, okay, you know what, that mechanical timer is mechanical. I wanted something different, so I bought this one. This is a digital timer. Okay, this is a digital smart plug. It has the same function as the mechanical one, but it's digital. It works on Wi-Fi, so it has Wi-Fi 2.4G, BGN, and it works with the same 16 amps Malaysian circuit board standard. And yeah, it has all the stuff. So Wi-Fi smart plug, see? And it says here, remote control, Wi-Fi, timing schedules, and voice control. So this is a smart product, where this smart product, it actually does all the what do you call? All the smart things. So we have a small little user guide. You gotta read this one. Okay, it is very straight to the point, all in English. I've already read that already, and this is what it is. This is the plug, okay, and there we go. 240 volts, 16 amps, Malaysian standard 16 amps. You just plug into the wall, and then you connect this to the Wi-Fi router, and then you have an app. So the app that I use for this thing would be this app. Okay, but this app, it's called Smart Life app. Okay, so I'm going to go in as a guest, and you can see here, Smart Life app, Smart Home Pro mode. You can control the light bulbs, the house, you control all the stuff. so you can control everything. So I'll connect this, okay, to the Wi-Fi router, and then connect it here, and I can control when I want the switch to switch on, switch off, and I can also check the home energy consumption of how much power that my fridge use every day, and I can control the power to the fridge whenever I want, anywhere from the world. As long as the Wi-Fi is on, I can check it anywhere. If I'm in the US, I'm in the UK, I'm in Germany, I'm in France, I'm in Philippines, I'm in Maldives, I'm in Dubai, I'm in China, I'm in Kazakhstan, I'm in Singapore, I'm in Australia. No matter where I am in the world, I can control my fridge on and off whenever I want to with this device. This is the advantage that you get over the mechanical one, right? But this one uses Wi-Fi, so yeah, that's the only downside. It uses Wi-Fi, so you're not going to check it all the time. But you can also check the energy consumption, which I will show you later on once I connect it. You can also have the rooms. You have all the scenes, when to set your automation, and it's all the smart devices, all the energy saving, all the notifications and stuff you can control. And that's basically it. So that's what it is. Okay, very straightforward. And that's the fun thing about it. Later on, I will also buy some LED Wi-Fi light bulbs, and I can also control the lights in the house. I control the smart devices in the house, and doorbell, and stuff like that. So I think in the 2025, we live in the world where it's 2025, and our house has to be smart. So we're gonna buy all these cheap devices. This one I bought for this smart plug. I bought it for, I think, 20 ringgits. 20 ringgits, about $4 US. I'm gonna try it out today. And the next part of the video, I'm gonna just try it out, and we'll see how good it works. All right. And stay tuned to the video. And that is the unboxing of the smart plug. It doesn't really have a name because it's from China. China always has these brands with no name. And the start button's over here, so you have to press that button, but you have to put it in the plug first. Then we can test it out. Okay. So I'm gonna test it out now. I'm gonna plug it in, and then we're gonna connect it, and then we're gonna put it on the fridge, and then we're gonna see how much power consumption does the fridge use, and we'll wrap up this video quick, so you can get a gist of what this whole product does and how does it benefit your life and save you money from paying TNB extra money for their electricity bill. Okay, so if you want to save money on TNB electricity bill, you get one of these. You can control your power consumption all over the world, because as you know, the Wi-Fi router, if you don't know, the Wi-Fi router in your house only uses about 3 to 5 watts every hour, so it doesn't really cost you much to switch your router on the whole day for 30 days in a month. So it's kind of power efficient to run one of these in the house. But be careful what you put your stuff on. So only things like the fridge and stuff that you put this kind of stuff on. The rest you just do it manually. So if you don't want to spend money putting it on Wi-Fi, you think it's a privacy issue, get one of these mechanical ones we'll unbox later in another video. So stay tuned for that. But now we're just gonna try this one out, and then we'll see how it works and we'll wrap up this video. Let's go to part 2 of the video. Stay tuned. Alright, so here's the plug, and I'm gonna plug it in here. Okay, plug in right here, and then we're gonna test it out. Switch on the plug, and then try it out. So there's also a start button here. So we're gonna press that button for a while, switch on the device, let it connect with Wi-Fi, and we set it up through the app. Okay, so here we go with the application setup. We have the user manual on the piece of paper here. So please read the user manual, the piece of paper that's the user manual, because that's how it gives you the instructions how to set it up, right? So straightforward. Read the user manual, follow the instructions. We have the app here. It says add the plus button. So you're gonna add a plus button here, and when you press it, it comes up this thing. You have to select the device. Some of the smart plugs don't have Wi-Fi, some have Bluetooth only, some Wi-Fi only. So select which one you bought, and then click and let it connect. So make sure you have your location services, your Bluetooth on, and also your Wi-Fi on, so that you can proceed with the setup process. And you have to fill up all the blanks there for the Wi-Fi stuff and info. So do that, and you'll be good to go. Now we're trying to connect to the device, and it's synchronizing with the Wi-Fi. All right, folks. So here is the plug again. I just want to show you how it works. So plug in this thing, which is this charger here, 64-watt charger, 65-watt charger, and if you can see here, is actually the app. All right. Okay. We have power, we have timer, we have electric, and then settings. So you can actually switch on the plug by just pressing the button on the screen, which I have full hands to hold all this stuff. But anyway, I'm going to try. Now you can see the plug, the charger here connected to the wall here with the timer, and then that's the on-off switch. So if I press the button here, ta-da! It switches on. See? On. So if I switch it off again, it switches off. Alright, that's cool, cool. Alright, so push it on again. So anywhere in the world you can do it remotely, wirelessly, and your charger, you can switch it on. From anywhere in the world you can switch this charger on. If you're in the UK, and you can switch your charger on just by having your phone connected to the internet. Now that is awesome. Isn't that, folks? That is awesome. Wow. That's really 2025 shit. Sorry, mates, I have to swear, but this is absolutely gorgeous. This is amazing. Imagine you travel all over the world and then you can just switch your phone on or charge your phone, switch it off. Nope. Switch on the charger remotely. 5.1 volts, 001 amps. Under the charging here doesn't charge anything. So I'm going to plug in the fridge and I'm going to see this option here called electric consumption. So let's go. Alright folks, so now I have it connected to the fridge. Okay, and we're gonna try it out and see. At the moment it's switched off. As you can see, it's switched off. And I'm gonna switch on the fridge and you're gonna hear the fridge start. Okay, ready? Let me put the microphone in here so you can hear the fridge when it starts. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Alright folks, now you can see that the fridge is connected. You can hear that the fridge is running with the plug connected, and it's taking 198.7 watts at 1070 milliamps, which is equivalent to 1.07 amps, 196.1 watts at 238.2 volts, and the fridge is working as usual. You can hear it, and that's the from the microphone you can hear the fridge. And yep, the fridge is working fine, no problems at all. I just want to show you how much watts. So now we can do the calculation of how many watts it uses per day, and we can calculate it now. So kilowatt hour, we have one whole timer here. So after one day we'll know how many kilowatts it uses in a day, and we can control the fridge from this timer here in the app. Cool. Alright folks, we'll wrap up this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe and like. Thank you for watching, folks.